welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on and do a line progression video. I know that while I was testing and trying to figure out what was going on with my body, this was like the #1 video that I searched. So I wanted to be sure to include this because it was very, very helpful for me. So starting at 9DPO, this is on the 20th of January 2020. If you look closely, there's a positive, but I promise you that that day I did not see, I won't say that day, but within the time frame that you're supposed to read the pregnancy test, that line was not there. This is the reason why I kept testing the way that I was each day, because I got negatives, but I felt so pregnant. 4 children already, so I know what this feels like with my body. Especially my boobs being sore. My boobs are never sore even with pregnancy, so this was like for sure, like, okay, this has to be. But that line was not there. On day 10, that line also was not there, although you can see it here. I remember thinking that there was a possible shadow of a line, but it was so like no color, no nothing. I thought it was an evap. So clearly it was actually a positive. Same with DPO 11. You see that line there. This is the Dollar General test, and this was a negative on 12 DPO. Same here on 13 DPO, absolutely nothing. Sorry about my nails. I have not been able to keep up with them. It's been a lot going on in the last few weeks. 14 DPO is when I got my first positive. It's so faint. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's a little witty line there on day 14. Family Dollar test. Wait, this is backwards. But this was also stark negative on day 14. The morning of day 15 is when I got my first positive. And this was with the Family Dollar brand. I actually was rushing out. My daughter had a tournament basketball game that day. We had to go to that, and then I had some church business to take care of, so we rushed from there. So I had to sit on this test with that light positive, not knowing if it was an evap or, you know, what was going on. I had about at least 6 to 8 hours between being able to test again to verify. And when I did, again, just shocked because we weren't necessarily trying at this point. We were just trying to figure out everything, and I was still trying to figure out my body from having a miscarriage back in November. But yeah, that came through, and I couldn't have been more happy, planned or not. I mean, I don't know how God sees me fit or worthy, but I will take on the blessing and make him proud. Okay, so day 16 came around. I used another Dollar General. So this, really, you're supposed to wait 48 hours because your HCG levels double. So this would have been the difference between 2 days. That was really light. Again, pretty sure it's not picking up on camera, but yes, there's a slight line there. Definitely was a much brighter 2 days later. So again, this was day 15, and this was day 15. My little slight positive, verified it with that. Of course, the next day had to verify it again, and then again the next day. My husband took this one for me. I had already told him about the positive pregnancy test. I used it as a way to connect a positive memory. Unfortunately, I did find out that I was expecting the day that Kobe Bryant and 8 others, including his beautiful daughter Gigi, passed away on that terrible helicopter accident. So as much as I wanted to wait to tell him and just kind of sit with the news myself for a few weeks, I just couldn't. That was his childhood hero, and I just wanted to do something to help out. So again, 17 DPO, husband took this test. Not sure if I'm uploading that video before or after this video, but it was hilarious. And then did not test yesterday, and then here's today. And so, sorry, those are my girls in the back. So if you compare the Dollar General day 16 to day 19, you will see those numbers climbing. This scared the crap out of me today. Sorry, guys. This scared the crap out of me because I took the test, and within the 3 minutes, it was negative. It was negative. I put the test back in the box and was getting ready to shoot my husband a text and ask him to pick up another test for me because I was freaking out. You'll know if you've had a miscarriage. Most of us are pee on a stick addicts because we're so worried about, you know, is the line getting darker? Is it getting lighter? How am I progressing? So I really flipped. But luckily I went back and checked the test maybe about 20 minutes later, and the line had come up. So they say not to read it outside of the 3-minute time frame, but I watched the entire 3 minutes and it had nothing, and I was freaking out. So I'm not giving any type of medical advice, but I'm just saying you might want to hang on to those tests, because again, like I said, those 3 up there were negative on all of those days. And as you can see now, can you see that one? Yeah, there you go. Positive, positive, and positive. So those are my progressions. I am taking one last test before I wrap up this journey of peeing on a stick on Super Bowl Sunday. My husband and I are going to do the digital, and from there, gonna strap on our seatbelts and get ready for this ride. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, key_moments. That's KIE_moments.